Hey, my name is Michael Hagan, brought in through Michelle, Tim, and Tamara. And Tamara was the perfect sponsor for me, and I might get into that a little bit more. And where's the clicker thingy?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to do a topic called edification and third party, and then I'm going to get into do a little 3, 4, 5 minute kind of story background before I get into that. But I want y'all to get your notepads, your voice recorders, get your ears up. Ears up?
Yeah, that's for dogs.
Oh, okay. Because this topic, I'm very grateful Michelle let me teach. This is basically how, this is not one little tiny category. This is how to become a multimillionaire. This is how to help thousands and tens of thousands of people. This is A to Z how to build a business. This is the core principle of what you need to know. And spreading true health with compassion. Just to kind of give you a little story, when this is my...
Hang on, we gotta get the lights down. You gotta see that.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta have this on my
So
camera too, right?
when Tamara gave me the water, she gave me the water for like a month or whatever. A little water filter broke, so I was like, free water. But she finally,
What do you want me to
maybe
take?
come to a meeting
Him?
and then it really
Yeah,
did it.
and
When I
all the
got
pictures and stuff.
the DVD, the full story, I got so excited. And I got so excited that I pretty much just lost my mind. Anybody who knows me my first 90 days, it's a different person. This was my Kongan Mobile 1.0 edition, right there. Do you see this like rusted part there? I mean, when I started the business late 2009, I mean, this was a brand new 2007 Hyundai Elantra. It doesn't look very pretty though, right? Because I put that Kongan Mobile to work. So when I had no money, I went through the credit card option, got denied. I opened a credit union account. I didn't know what a credit union was, but Tim said that's the next option. I applied for a loan, I was denied. And I went to my first event. I didn't even have a machine yet. I had to call work and say, I can't come in today, I have a major financial emergency. Because I gotta check out this business and figure out if it can help me make money. And long story short, I finally, a best friend graced me. They gave me a loan on a down payment of a machine to get started. I mean, that was 30 days of me giving water from her machine. And I mean, I had 10 people on the water. I was going to every meeting. I was doing everything I could, going through all the options. And then finally, I got help. Finally got my machine. But within a couple weeks after I got my machine, I got in a bad car accident. So I couldn't even afford the monthly payment. Before this, I was short $300 every single month. I mean, my dad was tired of giving me money because I moved into my little 2-bedroom apartment at the time and I couldn't afford it. And then a car accident, my car was almost totaled. And I couldn't even afford my Kongan machine. I had like 20, 30 people on the water. I was running out of, I didn't have any water jugs and DVDs and I was running out. And when they sent me an insurance check of like $4,000 to fix my car, when I saw that check, I saw, how many water jugs could I get this much money? How many Pat Boone DVDs? Michael Kinnett? How much gas money? I could go to the next event. There's a 3-day event in San Antonio. And my parents would have killed me if, because they bailed me out my whole life. They would have killed me if I told them that I just started spending all that insurance check. I borrowed a pickup truck, and my brother's old, it was like a monster truck. And but I started spending all my money, and I just got like, God, lead me to somebody that will just fix the car for like a fraction of the price. And I ran into a guy, and I said, "You're an auto guy, aren't you?" Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, okay, I want you to just less than $2,000, half the price. I don't use parts, just make sure it runs." And I mean, the front end flops, the rusted parts. He fulfilled his assignment. It runs, but that's it. And so there's the reason why I tell this story.
This
Is
is true.
because, like, there's no
sorry,
superstars,
that's
and that's going to be the core of my talk later. But we're all made in the image and likeness of God. We're all extraordinary and special, but we're all ordinary people in the sense that there's no superstars. But your decisions can make you appear like you're extraordinary. You make long-term decisions. And so my decision to miss my first day of work after a year and a half working my job, never miss one day, you can't miss Saturday, and I had to call in and say, I have a financial emergency, I can't make it today. And I called in, and then these decisions like that, that's why I'll get into what's happened. But so my initial experience of Kongen Mobile 1.0 edition was what I did, anybody can do. I researched this fanatically. I watched the DVD 5 times in the first 2 weeks, the full 2 hour. I watched these, like some of these CDs Michelle gave me. I listened to them 20 different times because I had to like get the belief structure, belief in the company, the product, the business opportunity. I went to every single meeting. And what happened is I researched so much and immersed myself so much, I started to catch a passion. And then it led to a commitment, and I was able to go all in, like that Grant Cardone was teaching at this Arizona event. And when I was all in, it became a total adventure of faith. And I was fanatical. I had my full-time job. I did ballroom dancing every single week for the last year before I saw this water. I didn't dance one time the next year. I put that on the back burner. Every money, all my time, all my money, I just put it all into this because I had never, my average income from age 18 to age 30 is $2,000 a month. I've never made any money in a business, in a job, or anything. So for me, I had learning to do. I didn't have the skills or the work ethic that I had to just put all my heart into this business and pray that God would back it up because it helps people. And so it's all about, my insurance check. What should I do? Do I fix my car so I can look cool? Look cool in front of my friends right now, and it all fixed up again. Or can I look like a nerd and in that car for a year or two, so that for the rest of my life I can be young, wealthy, healthy, and free, and I can be part of a mission of compassion to change the world. Is there any decision there? So what I'm saying is when I get into this technique thing, this 3-way validation, techniques and skills do not work if you don't have a dream and you make long-term decisions for your dream. So how big and clear is your dream of why you're doing this calming water business? And I'm saying if you don't have this, the rest of what I'm going to say, it won't help you. Kongen Mobile 2.0. Kongen Mobile 2.0, my new Lexus. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to give water out of this car and do the business. It's a whole new experience. But that was the reward of making a long-term decision. Okay, how to build a business via third-party validation. 3-way. Here's some ground rules and foundation. Have this mission in your heart first. When you go to one of these major events, you meet Mr. or Mrs. Oshiro, it's for real. This is my mission statement of my life, the mission statement of this company is we're to experience. Remember, I had to research first to learn that I could have true health through the calming water. But we spread true health with compassion, physical health, mental health, and financial health. Okay, again, these are ground rules. Number 1, this business is a team sport. There are no superstars, like Michelle said. Success is not about how good you are. It's about how well you utilize the team and the resource. You will be recognized individually many times, which is pretty cool. And Magic has their monthly magazine. Michelle's been on there once or twice. I'm on the October edition, and it's cool. It's like an individual, you know, there's a whole article on the Enagic. Oh, Michael, you worked hard and deserved it. No, I didn't. I'll show you how I did it. It was the team, and it was utilizing these resources. I did very little, but they recognize you individually, which is cool. So Eli Daffish, one of the top distributors in the company, Michelle Rayleigh, one of the fastest growing, 3-way or no way. That's what they say. 3-way or no way. Next.
There you go.
I'm supposed to like move the screen when I snap. It didn't work. But no, just kidding. No. Definition. Let me define. There's different aspects of this business. You can be a health guy and help people with their health, the compassion. You know, there's a sales element. You can do some water stores, different things. But network marketing is a core part of what we do. Let me define network marketing. If I want to market something to Brian, I want to sell, I want to share information, have him buy it. Brian, the way I'm going to market to actually Brian is by networking them with other people. I'm just their friend. When Ashley and Brian got started, my job was to be their friend. I mean, actually, I didn't know them before. I just met her leaving Whole Foods Market one day. My job was to be their friend, listen, learn, but I started networking them with other people through meetings, through the phone call, Tim Skiba, helped them get started, DVDs. I was just introducing them. So that's network marketing, is marketing products or services through networking them with other people. Okay? Third-party validation is nothing new. Let me just get into the principle again. And when you read this, John the Baptist, he read the thing. He's like, I ain't the guy, but he's coming. He's coming, and you better get ready. It's Thursday night, the live demonstration, and this Tim Skiba guy doing the demonstration. Oh my gosh, he's the guy. He was a missionary years ago, and he's this great guy, and the doctor, and all that. You ain't the guy. They won't, even if you are the guy, they don't even, I'm kind of almost one of the guys now, but they don't even believe me. I still can't be the guy. I have to, okay, so Jesus was like getting his ministry rolling, he was about to do all these miracles, and God like appeared out of the heavens. He's like, this is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. I mean, like, Jesus already knew that, but like, God had to like edify to get people to listen to Jesus, or I mean, like, again, prophets without honor in their own land. Remember that whole verse about, I don't read the Bible that much, so I don't have verses and stuff on here, but it's in there. He could do no mighty miracles there. Like in his own homeland, his warm market of friends and family, he couldn't get nothing done because they wouldn't believe anything he said. Well, my friends didn't believe me either. I had 40, 50 people in the water, and none of them bought it because it was just me. And they're like, oh, sure, Michael, my friend, even if you worked at a health store a little bit, discovered the greatest invention of health of all time. Yeah, right. No, prophets without honor in their own land. Another one is in the Bible. In the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, they will let every word you say be established. Okay? So you tell them something, you got to get multiple people saying the same thing, that, hey, this is a good thing to buy one of these machines and do the business. And here's the concluding one. If God needs third-party validation and edification, then how much more do we? Okay? So what's your job? So as you're making your personal sales and starting off your team, what's your job? Number one, again, own the mission. The number one way to own the mission, because nobody starts off as an only person. Attend major events, weekly meetings, connect with the actual growing sponsors or the people who brought you in, and so you're excited. And then with people that you meet, current friends and family, acquaintances, and new people you're going to meet, your job is to be their friend. Be the best friend they've ever had before. Listen and compare. Learn so much about what this product and business can do that you're just knowing that you can help anybody have true health, and you can do it compassionately. You can have physical health, financial health, you know,